Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I have a super exciting announcement for y'all in today's video, which you probably already know from the title, but we are moving to Texas. If you don't know already, we moved to Michigan from Louisiana 5 years ago for my husband's job, and Michigan's not a place we ever personally wanted to move to. We really just moved here because my husband wanted to pursue his dream career here, and there's really no jobs in Louisiana for what he does. He's in the design field with car design, and so he actually does full-scale clay models of cars and trucks and whatever, his employer needs at the time, whatever program he's working on. And he loves his job so much, and we just were willing to live wherever we had to live for that job because that was his dream, and he loves it. He's loved his job, everything. Over the years, we've always said a lot of companies are moving their manufacturing to Texas. And so if any design jobs ever opened up in Texas or Florida or anywhere further down south, Texas and Florida are the only ones that really have much right now. And Texas has a lot more than Florida does. Florida has like a couple of boat companies. It's pretty much all, as far as I know, that have like their design centers there. But really, we just wanted to be closer to family. We miss living in the South. We just love the South. We're both born and raised in Louisiana. Well, I was actually born up north because my dad was working, but I was raised my entire life in Louisiana, and he would just travel for work. And sometimes when my mom was pregnant, she'd have a kid out of state, but they always had their home in Louisiana. So he would travel. We would go with him when he was traveling for work, and then we'd always have our home in Louisiana. So we both were raised our entire lives in Louisiana, and it just feels like home for us in the South. We didn't necessarily want to live in Louisiana again, but we wanted to be South again if it was ever an option, be closer to our family and just raise our girls in the same type of environment that we grew up in, with all the culture and food and all the yumminess that is down South. The food, I could say the food. It's kind of like our family and then like food, right? That's like what we love about the South. So anyway, we are super, super excited. We're sad to be leaving Lex's school because we loved the school we found here for her. And we are super sad to be leaving our church and our friends that we've made while we were here. But we're so excited to be going to warm weather and year-round sunshine. So we will be in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and it is more North Texas there. So they still get, I think, a lot more of the four seasons, at least, somewhat of four seasons. I guess we'll find out. I know it's Tornado Alley, so that's going to be an interesting thing to experience. I've never been around that. I'm used to hurricanes, not worried about that. Tornadoes are going to be a new thing for us. It's, right there, not too far from Oklahoma, so that will be interesting to deal with. But still get to experience four seasons living there, I think. But we'll get sunshine year-round, and we are looking forward to that as well. The winter months in Michigan, there's no sun like for 5 or 6 months, it'll peek through every now and then, but that has a lot, like it really does affect your mood a lot when the sun's not out. So we're just really looking forward to year-round sunshine and all of the things that we had growing up as far as that is concerned. But we are just so excited. So we found out about this opportunity 2 weeks before Christmas, and it has all gone super, super fast. He did a Zoom interview with the company and then an in-person and everything. And it has just been like bam, 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 everything one after another has just been falling into place. And we really felt God throughout all of this move. I'll probably share that with you guys at a later date, but there were very specific things that I've prayed for over the years. And those have all just fallen into place through this opportunity. So we put our house on the market. It sold in 1 day, and the market, as you guys know, is crazy right now. So it's a perfect time to sell. So we'll be renting when we get to Texas, just to kind of get to know the area and to decide where we want to live permanently. And also we're hoping that the market will drop. We did make a great profit on our house here, so we'll have an awesome money to put down on the house in Texas. So we're really hoping that the market will drop before we get ready to buy. So we're thinking that we will rent for like 1 to 3 years while we kind of get to know the area all around where my husband's job is and kind of get to see where we want to be. Our dream has always been to buy land and build like a custom house. We'd love to have like 5 to 10 acres. So we shall see how that goes. We want to just kind of spend our time getting to know the area, and then hopefully the housing market, or at least materials and stuff, will have dropped some in the next 2 or 3 years. We shall see. I hear so many mixed opinions on that, but all of that said, we're so excited. We're only going to be 7 hours, like 6.5, 7 hours from our family instead of 16 to 18 hours from our family. And so we're just over the moon excited to just be making this move, and we definitely did not expect it. God just dropped this opportunity right in our laps. We weren't looking for anything at the time that this happened, but the timing has just been perfect. Everything is lined up so great, and we're just excited for this next adventure. So obviously that also means lots of amazing content for my channel, which I'm super excited about as well, because you guys are going to have a lot of packing up and then unpacking and reorganizing the new house. So I have a couple of pictures of what the house looks like here that I'll just pop up on the screen for you guys. This is the house we're going to be renting for at least the next year. We're thinking it's probably going to end up being 2 to 3 years, because we know from past experience that a year flies by. And unless God just drops something, you know, right in our plate, which the way all this has happened, I definitely could see him doing that. If he just drops a house or land or whatever, like right in our path, you know, could happen sooner. But we're thinking probably at least 2 to 3 years to get to know the area and kind of just be settled in that area and see how things are going. But yeah, we would love to be able to build our forever home there. And my girls are playing with balloons. So yeah, I don't know if I have really much more to say. I'm just super excited. I've been busting to tell you guys this news. By the time you guys see this, we will probably be, should be coming out the week that we are actually moving. I'm filming it a few weeks in advance, but you guys should be seeing this. We're probably in a moving truck right now on our way to Texas, because we have not yet told all of our family, but by the time we move, we will. So I'm going to tell all of my family, obviously, before I put it on my YouTube channel. So all of that being said, I'm just so excited to share the new journey with you guys, organizing the new house and just decorating the new house. And when we get to that point, shopping for land or building a house or whatever God puts in our path and whatever path he takes us on, I'm just so excited for all of it. And I'm so excited to be close to my family, and I'm so excited for warm weather and the sunshine. Family, food, sunshine. It's pretty close. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. If you're new, make sure you don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Click the little notification bell so that when it does work, which is probably about half the time maybe, it will notify you when I upload, which is usually at least once a week. Sometimes it'll be more. I'm so excited to have you guys here to follow along on this journey, and I love having all these memories to look back at as my girls grow. Even though my channel is about homemaking and stuff, just see my girls run throughout the videos. That sometimes I'll go back and watch an old video and I'm like, look how little they were, and it's only 6 months ago or something like that. So thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.